Welcome back to my channel. Thanks very much for joining me. In this video we're going to look at adding multiple cameras to a scene in OpenTunes. This is a scene from my Animating with OpenTunes course, and then this is how I've changed the scene for the movie that I made out of it, You're Not Alone. It just looks zoomed in, but actually what I did is I shot it with a different second camera. So we're going to look at how to add multiple cameras to your scenes and switch between them and also render out. Great, so the one at the top is how the scene looked in the Animating with OpenTunes course, and the one at the bottom is zoomed in quite a bit, and that's the one I shot for the movie You're Not Alone. And although it looks like it's just been zoomed in, you could probably do that in the editing suite. It's actually been shot with a different camera with different settings. So let's have a look at how we can set something like that up. We'll use the scene here that I've put together. It's my Painter from Painter on Safari, and we're going to switch between cameras like this, showing three views from three cameras, an all-encompassing view, then more of a headshot view, and then we'll show a view of the feet, and they'll all be shot simultaneously off three cameras. So let's just open up our scene here. There it is. And let's just go find the camera column on the left there. There we go. It's set to camera 1. If we go up to that little arrow there, we can change it to camera 2. And now it's changed up there in the column, but that hasn't turned dark blue. When it turns dark blue, you'll know it's live. We need to come down to the stage schematic, and there's our cameras there. We've got 2 set up already, and you can see it's still on camera 1. So let's go to camera 2 and right click and click activate, and you can see it's changed the camera 2 from light blue to dark blue, and it's also changed the view of the camera. So we're now live on camera 2. Let's switch out of the camera view here, and you can see the camera box there. Let's just go grab it with the animate tool, with the move tool, and let's put it around the painter's face here and just move it along. And down here where all the animation stops, we can put a key in there. Just hit Z. I see the camera keeps moving, so there's a key somewhere else that's been set previously. So let's just go find it. There it is. Delete it, and then now that should work perfectly great. Okay, the camera kind of overruns the painter. We could bring it back a little bit there, and let's just see how that looks. And if we go into camera view and play it out, we can see that it's tracking with the painter. It's actually stationary. The whole scene is stationary. It's just the background that's moving. If we want to go set up a new camera, then go into the stage schematic, right click and go down to new camera, select that, and there's our new camera, our third camera. And if we want to activate it, again, click on it, right click on it, and go to activate, and it will turn dark blue, and we'll still have to go into the X sheet and select it there as well, and you see it's turned dark blue up there. So let's go have a look at what that camera is viewing. Go out of camera view, and there we go, it's a bigger box. Let's just scale it down, and let's focus on his feet here like that and play it out, and you can see the camera follows his feet. Okay, it's drifting a bit at the end there, so let's go put a key in there and just move that along round about there. Yeah, so it's basically we just got 2 keys on the camera here. It's because the scene is moving slightly, and that works fine. So when it comes to rendering, let's go up to render and output settings. We can change the camera in the render settings as well. Let's just go and see where this is going up to 225. So we put in 1 to 225, and we can just change the name of this. Let's make it a camera 3, and then we can render this out as an MP4. So let's do a different render on a different camera. Let's put it into camera view here. It's still in camera 3. Let's pull up the schematic, stage schematic. You can see 3 selected. It's dark blue. So let's just do this differently. We can actually change it in the render. We can change it up here, and we can also change it in the render settings and output settings. When we render, that's set at camera 3. and we can go up and we can select a different camera. Let's go for camera 1, and you see how that changes in the camera view. You're now seeing what camera 1 is seeing. So you can do it in the output settings of the render setup as well. And it hasn't changed it in the X sheet here. It's still on camera 3. See that? So if we go to camera 2, that's what camera 2 will render. And again, it hasn't changed it here in the X sheet. But if you pull up the stage schematic, it's changed it on the stage schematic. So that's kind of how this stuff works. Let's just pull this down, do it one more time. Let's go back to camera 1 and click it, and you see there on the stage schematic, camera 1's become dark blue, and on our camera view there you can see it's the camera 1 view. Okay. So the stage schematic and the X sheet kind of don't correlate all the time to each other. Just be very sure that when you're rendering you've got the right camera selected. So we're on camera 1 here. So let's just go change this, and we can export them as PNGs and just render out this. And that's basically it. So here's the finished renders. This was camera 1 and this is camera 2. And then that's camera 3 there. And they're all shooting off the same footage, the same animation. And that's basically how you do it. So please go check out my Animating with OpenTunes course. The links and everything are in the description here. I cover stuff like this plus a lot more. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. And please subscribe to my email list, which is growing. I'm putting out a regular email every month now, so please subscribe for that. And otherwise, thanks once again for dropping into my animation channel. Keep animating out there, and see you soon. All the best. Bye.